What the fuck is Benny doing here?
Ooh, still alive and kicking.
Brandon? Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, Captain Silene appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyways, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back.
Oh, my dear Brandon.
The professor's been awfully worried about you, Brandon.
Of course I was worried, but I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari.
That's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor?
She's buried under a mountain of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more than full now that the Commodo's gone.
The commander's gone?
Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the Survey Corps in tow. He's determined to handle this with whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side.
That's why I was filling in for regular guards, with Pikachu at the ready.
Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside to the report to the captain.
I knew he was already gone. Fuck. So, you've managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thank you, Captain. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. I visited 3 lakes. Go on. Explain the red chain you obtained. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Commodo is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The Security Corps have been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they report sightings of something on the other side of it, something that resembles a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the Security Corps to the mountains so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were making for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Brandon to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Brandon, take the red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all of this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Are you certain that you can do that with the commander away, Captain? If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, he should not have left me in charge here.
Then I will go as well. We're all in this together. We're members of the Survey Corps.
Naturally, no one suggested that you should not. Hey, are you still letting haircuts? I was gonna do this meme at the beginning of this whole event, but they kicked me out of the village, so I wasn't able to. Did you find the commander, Brandon? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. Already? How could a grown man like Commander Commodo be so reckless? First expelling you, Brandon, and now this. I think he needs a stern talking to. As leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Sinnoh, who reigns over all space, I can go anywhere in vast Hisui that I please. And now I'm going to stop that commander. Who is the reckless one?
Hey, you gotta run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all.
That's right. Brandon worked hard to get that red chain to help us.
Too right, and fine job he did. The Survey Corps is always hard at work, for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as the sake of relations with Pokemon. Here, take this.
Why did you have a max revive? Your orders are 3. 1. Make to the summit for the summit camp, and from there to the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. 3. Return here alive. Yes, ma'am. I've heard the latest, so you've been accepted back in the Galaxy team, have ya? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions for me to celebrate. Looks like a big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you've worked hard to earn that red chain. Both Adaman and Idra have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Brennan, I wish you great fortune in the battle to come. I will truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. Seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think we'll set up shop closer to the temple itself. Oh, geez, not you again. Things certainly seems to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, Grey Melly will be here. For moral support, at least. What the fuck is Benny doing here?
Ooh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now serving up some freshly brewed potato mochi. But the Taskmaster Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supplies. He's always find a way to put even those old bones to work. While handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time to get rid of you once and for all.
Are you serious?
I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I give him my word, I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plan. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear and strife. His dream is mine too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last, at last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja technique that I have left to molder all these long years.
What the fuck? Benny. Benny's a ninja. Benny's a ninja. Of course Benny's a ninja. No wonder he's been an asshole. Come on. Duddles. Benny's cheating. Fuck you, Benny. I can do the same thing you can. Luna. I'm sorry, Luna. You did a good job, though. Glade. What do I do against a Glade? Bug is super effective. Let's go, Morgan. Nice. Eat it, please. Okay, we got a calm-minded Guard of War out here. I can Poison Jab. It's a fairy type. I just have to outspeed. That's UG. Okay, can I beat them with my last two Pokemon? No, I'm weak to both of your things. Okay, so we're sending out Garchomp as fodder then. To heal back up UG. Because I need UG at full health to be able to Poison Jab again. Why are there holes in my monkey?
It seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you, after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Brandon. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by a maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home, where people can live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, You sometimes have to take extreme actions. If hypothetical, as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear within the space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full more delicious potato mochi than human stomachs can handle. Alright, Benny. You're off my shit list. For now. You'd better take the red chain up to the top of the mountain. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak at any moment now. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all this has to be stopped. You're the only one who can do it.
Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still, the commander is obstructing us.
Alright, Kamado. Oh my gosh, is he wearing armor?
You again. I've heard this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together. Keep it as it's meant to be. A world idea. A welcome idea, but can it truly put my faith in such tales?
Of course. Commander, please be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team, but I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting Brandon like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool!
Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people?
You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Brennan is putting his life on the line as well.
Fine. Enough. Let's fate decide what happens next. Which of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Brandon. Today we battle in earnest.
Instantly for the max potion. Oh, wow, he switched. Golem must have Earthquake. I go before, right? It's a decent amount of damage. Rock Slide. Oh, okay, I see. You did well damaging people, Morgan. It's time for Kisame to finish this off, though.
Wow, that was a crit and it did nothing. Please don't heal all of that back. Yuji's my fairy killer. Even though you're weak to them. Oh, that does nothing. Please get a poison or something. Yes. Thank you, Yuji. You served us well, Yuji. But I have another fighting type on my team. Oh yeah, the space distortion is just there. Esper Wing? Bruh.
Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Brennan, the Fates have decided. I concede and apologize sincerely for doubting you.
Commander Kamado.
I know I have no right to ask of you any longer, but please use your strength for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all of the people living in Hisui. Don't worry, Commander. We've got the Red Chain.
Hey, what's poppin', Volo? Up to the top we go.
Come now. Now's the time. Use the Red Chain.
Wait, what is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart, it's speaking to me. You hold the red chain? Try to catch me then.
Whoa, Idra. Do you hear what you're saying? Catch you.
Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. It's telling me, hold the red chain, try to catch me then, for the fight to come.
Take these.
Bruh. Uh... That wasn't supposed to break. Well, that blows. Stop getting closer. Please. Stay in the ball. No. We caught Palkia. He caught it, right? He caught Almighty Simo? The red chain's been shattered, but we still got a Pokemon of the lakes to thank for getting us this far.
Well done, Brandon, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way simply stunning victory. Truly you are a pride to the Survey Corps.
Looks like I've taught him well. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. Space grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied ones. It comes now to fight. This is why I'm here.
You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Brandon could tackle another Pokemon as strong as the last one now.
It's okay, I don't think this one is as strong. I think he's stronger. Oh. There he is. Hi, buddy. Yeah, that's a lot of energy you're putting out there, bud.
All of you, we must vacate this. Gah, forget the fancy talk. Book it, come on. We gotta get it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander...
We just can't leave it here.
Yeah, you dunce, you won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you now, we gotta get going.
Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capability to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Brandon. You did notice the energy pouring out of the rift. It seems like its buildup of this same energy was causing the strange lightning that threw that noble Pokemon into frenzy in the first state.
So our two clans truly were following different almighty Sinnohs? But both were real. What a shocking truth of events. So, to say nothing of the shock to hear the commander speak so differently.
I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Brandon. And to you, Brandon, I acted ill considering presumptions and drove you from Galaxy Expedition Team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Well, it's not like we just sit back and ignore the space-time rift.
And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did.
Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple.
That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just that I expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Let us move on. No need to speak any further about rash actions, not mention my loss of composure. It seems that have Brandon about to see a good influence on all.
It's only natural. Brandon is strong enough to defeat even his new opponent single-handedly.
Whoa, slow down. Did we just forget that the red chain broke?
We'll be alright. Armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia impaired to me.
Palkia, the Pokemon you talked to.
Yes, it told me its name, but it's not all it has told me this. The stones of creation begin. The chain of red, the vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. Then mighty Palkia must go back to us, to the temple, it said.
Well, that chain of red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I'd gather those. And the vessel of humankind's invention. I dare say they might be referring to a Pokeball.
That's gotta be it. But what about the stones of creation being part?
Lian might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He's even goes digging for ore sometimes.
Is that so? The Warden Lian will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Leventon? Do you have any idea what this stone could be?
Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Brennan, my boy, could you lend me those plates you've received from Weird Ear and the others? The ones Volo said had messages engraved upon them. Just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate, it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint as to what we need.
What do you mean?
Don't you see? We must search for stones, or rather, ore. I suppose this shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Lian might know just where to find such things. He said he's been investigating it at Volo's urging.
Now that you mention it, Volo's fellow came around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before, too.
This seems like a lead worth following.
It's decided, then.
It's decided, then. Thus begins our search for the Stones of Creation. Although the name is rather more mouthful, wouldn't you say? Proposing we call it the counterpart.
Idra, may we ask for your clan's aid once more?
Of course, I'll call Lian to the summit cap. Waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came, so I decided to honor you all with my unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to get on with, but what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all of this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine, your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clan from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Do you underestimate everyone that has worked? They are suited into work. They are not. Oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your affordable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people, and you're all little compared to me. I've brought Leanne. Sheesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. It should be the one consulting for my wisdom.
Hisui ores and stones are here, her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it was only natural it should be the first consulted. If there's any problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleaver in battle, with that bumbling ball of yours.
Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and your ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidity oversized tree. Shall we prove it now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan, folks, for once, would ya? Bigger things are at stake here. Oh, but Adam, man, everyone back at home is already worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh, or Palkia, or whatever. Do they mean to hog all the glory? Warden Leanne, if you would.
Certainly. Well, let us set out at once. We make for Prevail Grotto.